Portsmouth, clearly the better team. Ball forward to McNulty, onside, a chance for 1-0. Good block by Bialkowski. Fantastic goalkeeping. He needed to make that save. It would have been a deserved opener for Portsmouth, it has to be said. Digby just toes the ball out square for a throw, and you can hear the reaction that's had on the crowd.
Yeah, it's excellent play again, wasn't it? He was through on goal, but he did have someone square of him. He could have rolled it.
Davis with a chance to cross into the Ipswich area. It comes. Town under all sorts of pressure at the moment. Roberts goes down inside the area, and the referee has said penalty kick to Portsmouth. Well, you can't say they don't deserve a crack at it. Luke Varney's gone and had a word with the referee, just pleading the case of his defender. They sat behind a stanchion here, difficult to see exactly who it was who made the challenge, but the referee wasn't far away, Nicky Forster.
No, it was a penalty, and as I say, they should have scored a couple of seconds earlier when McNulty went through on goal. He should have squared it to Roberts then, but he didn't. He elected to shoot himself, saved by the keeper, and yet that's come to nothing because it looks like they'll go 1-0 down now.
No yellow card, but it is a penalty. Gary Roberts, the former Ipswich Town player, against Bartosz Bialkowski after 31 and a bit minutes of this FA Cup third round replay. Here comes Gary Roberts with his usually trusty left boot. Great save by Bialkowski went the right way, got a touch on it, but it squirmed into the back of the net, and the Fratton Park roar will tell you that the home side have what we have to admit is a deserved 1-0 lead. It's Gary Roberts after 32 minutes. Davis down the line. Davis beats Orr with a little check back now down the line from Roberts. Evans, left-footed, in comes his cross. It's a lovely ball! 2-0 Portsmouth. That's an excellent goal. McNulty heads it beyond Bialkowski, and already, even though we've only played 37 minutes of this FA Cup replay, you have to fancy that it's going to be a South Coast derby in the fourth round. Ipswich Town need to lift themselves and just play for pride as much as anything. They're 2-0 down to a rampant Portsmouth.
Well, it was an excellent ball in, wasn't it? The goal was created by the quality of the ball. He only needed to just glide it. The difference between that delivery into the box and the one that Luke Varney had a few minutes prior to that was just so immeasurable. But where's the press? Where's the urgency to stop the ball coming into the box, Brenner? I don't see the actual desire to stop that ball coming into the box. The defenders, the central defenders and the keeper must be pulling their hair out, as must Mick, because there really isn't that desire at the moment from the Town fullbacks, the wide boys, of actually defending and stopping goals.
Lovely ball in. You're spot on, Mickey Forster. It was the ball that made that. McNulty was never going to miss. 2-0 to Portsmouth. Bates wins the header. Maitland-Niles nods it into the centre. Headed square by Evans. Brought down by Hyam. Turning away from Bennett. He'll then give it to Emmanuel Malarchik. First time ball from him, nodded down by Webster. As far as Maitland-Niles, is this an opportunity for Ipswich Town to pull one back? Maitland-Niles from outside the area, scores a fantastic goal! A stunning strike from the Arsenal youngster. Beat Murphy, all ends up. There won't be a seventh successive clean sheet for him at Fratton Park, and all of a sudden Ipswich Town are right back in this FA Cup tie. Ainsley Maitland-Niles has made it Portsmouth 2, Ipswich Town 1.
Well, he's absolutely dug it out of nowhere, isn't it? It looked like he was looking for a little ball, try and slip through to Pittman or Varney, but he dug it out with his left foot and he left the keeper with absolutely no chance.
The ball on to Roberts, and Malarchik brings him down. Oh, Malarchik's going to get sent off. Peter Malarchik is sent off for Ipswich Town. He's just picked up his second yellow card. Off he goes, and potentially off trudge Ipswich Town's chances of progressing in the FA Cup for another year. Murphy, the former Ipswich Town goalkeeper, about to take this goal kick, which is the final piece of action in Ipswich Town's FA Cup season. For the 6th year in a row, Ipswich Town exit the FA Cup at the third round stage. Mick McCarthy has had 7 FA Cup games in charge of Ipswich Town now and is still looking for his first victory in the competition.